Well, dropped off another order. Right. Maybe recuperated some of my gas money that I had to blow. That's about it, probably. I don't know what the fuck I'm even bothering to do. I don't know. I'm getting so tired of this world and how fucked up it is. It's like, I don't... Just my own personal situation. And I mean, I know a lot of other people, plenty of other people have shitty situations too. I don't know how the hell people manage to be happy in this fucking shit. I mean, I guess, drugs, alcohol, sex, and rock and roll or whatever, and the beauty of nature, right? You know, it's one of the things I find, kind of funny and disturbing at the same time is this whole, power of positive thinking crap, right? It's like, think happy thoughts and manifest a positive life and blah blah blah. Feel as though you already won the lottery. Feel as though you already had everything you ever desired, and it will magically come to you. Feel very happy. Feel really happy in miserable situations, and then you'll have a happy situation because you'll be so happy. I mean, what the fuck are you, like a robot or something? Like, I'm gonna be honest about the way I feel about this place and the type of misery I feel often enough about being in this place and the way this place is. The hopelessness and bullshit that I feel in this place. When I have seen videos of people setting themselves on fire to protest, like, how fucked up this place is, I could kind of empathize with it and be like, yeah, I get it. Although I gotta tell you, man, I can't help but think that, like, this place may be so fucked up that if you set yourself on fire to try to, like, die to not be in this shit place, it's liable to just, like, reset you to, like, before you did it or something, or somebody come along with a fire extinguisher, and then you'll just live the rest of your life even more miserable, because now not only are you miserable, but you're like super fucking, you have like horrible fucking terrifying, you know, painful fucking burns all over your body, and you look like a freak, and you know, like those people out walking around that tried to blow their fucking brains out, and now half their head's missing, and they're just walking around, half their fucking, you know, skull missing. Freakish looking face, can't hardly, just all fucked up, and they're still fucking having to deal with all the bullshit, right? I mean, talk about hell, man. Talk about the ultimate, talk about like an ultimate example of hell. People are walking around in this world right now that were so goddamn miserable here before with their life when they were healthy and normal that they put a shotgun in their fucking mouth and pulled the trigger And they're still stuck here, walking around in an even worse situation than they started out with. Imagine how fucked up a place has to be for it to be like that, right? Yeah, it's pretty out here. I guess I'm in kind of more of a bad mood today because a lot of times I'll try and manage to cheer myself up slightly or something, a little thing. There's just not enough. There's too much bad, not enough good, man. Not enough good. You know what I see half the time when I look at this? The beauty of nature around me, honestly. At this point, perfume on a pig, man. I feel, yeah. Oh, look, it's so pretty out. Isn't that pretty how the nature, oh, look at all the nature. Look at all this land that I can't have and all the beautiful houses I drive past that I can't afford to own. Look at all, oh, look, there, oh, look, a nice van that I can't afford to live in. Oh, look, more people, tyrannical tyrants ready to push me around at any moment. Oh, look. I don't know, just... Yeah, in a way, sometimes I can even look at, like, beautiful sights. And I've just been fucking dealing with so much bullshit for so long that even looking at beautiful sights, I can just feel like... You know, like Rowdy Piper and They Live. He sees one of those fucking aliens, like, fucking with its hair. He's like, that's like perfume on a pig. You know? To do. I don't know what the hell I even could do. It seems like this is just a realm of torture, slavery, manipulation, lies. I see other people have different experiences, but well, that's one of the things I think when I talk about like the Truman Show or something. That's what it feels like a lot of the time. I look around at a lot of these other fucking people. They clearly ain't going through the same shit, and I think the actors in this Truman Show must be getting paid pretty well to play their role. So many people that don't seem to do shit, or that do very little, and everything just magically seems to work out for them. fuck to do. I don't know what to do. My situation. Because I don't feel like I could ever be happy conforming to the way the society is. You know, trying to numb my mind in a way to where I could still function as a good little slave bitch or whatever, working some job. And I don't even, whoa, shit. I couldn't even see that until, Jesus. Sometimes, you know, I wish I could say it. I could believe, like, that I just have some kind of a psychiatric disorder or something that's making me miserable. The fucked up thing is, I realize that there's all kinds of real practical, genuine reasons, you know, why I'm miserable, and the same with a lot of other people that are feeling the same way. We're miserable because this world is a motherfucking screwed up and miserable place that forces us into a situation where we have to suffer and we have to be slaves and we have to tiptoe through the tulips with these assholes. We get beat down, robbed, blind, pushed around, and the only fucking thing a lot of us have is distractions and drugs and alcohol or something to try to just even have a goddamn moment where we're not fucking miserable as shit. Try to be able to drink enough or smoke enough dope or something so we can fucking laugh at some joke in a movie, or so we can sit there and watch a TV show without being bored out of our fucking minds, and hope that we can maybe just be able to have a couple hours or something where we don't have to be fucking screwed with and tortured and, you know. Well, I mean, yeah, that, I left my name. Sometimes it feels, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it feels like there's some kind of test going on here. I know you guys probably have felt like sometimes it feels like some, like, aspects of the thing feel like it seemed like it's some kind of a test or something. But you know what? Fuck your test. And who the fuck are you to be doing this shit to us? Like, I don't care who the fuck you are. Like, what right do you have to fuck with my life and make me have to fucking live through this goddamn bullshit misery? Or any of us, man. This shit. See if I can even manage to pull into the park and be able to park somewhere where I don't have some shit in the way or somebody fucking with me. Thought about coming out here earlier. Kind of wish I would have grabbed more food while I was at the store or whatever, though. I didn't think about it at the time when I was picking up the last order. Oh, hello, fucking Big Brother cameras. The entrance and exit of the park. Isn't that nice? Like, fucking tyrannical goddamn dystopian fucking nightmare shithole that this place is. Oh, but isn't it pretty though? Look at the trees. Oh, look, there's some birds and squirrels. Oh, look, it's a river. Such pretty colors on the leaves. Isn't that nice? But there's rules. You're not allowed to do this or that or the other thing or anything else in between. Everything is disallowed. Now, there's always constant, like, shit fucking with my head here, too, man, you know? It gets really fucking old. There's been times when I've been in a better mood or something when it felt like, I don't know, some of it almost comes off as though it's innocent or good or something, and a lot of it just seems like it's coming from straight fucking evil, from some kind of, you know, evil thing that hates me and just wants to torment me. But even when it doesn't seem like it's just a mind fuck, whatever it is, right? We're driving back from the first order. I get back to the parking lot, park, turn the fucking radio on, the first song that comes on. It's that Queen's. I was thinking about how, like, sometimes on the way back, I was thinking about how sometimes I just wish I'd never been born, honestly. I get back and I turn on the radio and it's playing that Queen's on. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. You know. And then it gets to the lyrics and then it's something about like how wishes he'd never been born or something. Yeah, I don't wanna die. Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Is that a fucking osprey or something? I don't know. Sometimes I think how I would describe how I feel. I don't know. I don't know if there's any accusations against me or any kind of shit like that. But I mean, how I feel in this place a lot of the time is like, I imagine it's like how you would feel if you were like falsely accused of some kind of really horrible shit that you didn't do. And so you were stuck in some place surrounded by a bunch of people that like were completely evil and out to get you and hated your guts and so on and so forth and treated you like shit, and everything in your life goes to shit because of some false accusation or some bullshit like that, right? Or misunderstanding or whatever, right? I don't know. Well, no, I kind of do feel accused, and I think most of us do that have to deal with this situation. Accused of things all the time. Accused of there's something wrong with us because we recognize that this world is screwed up, so there must be something wrong with us. We don't like being bullied, robbed blind of everything we earn by working. We don't like being, overcharged and underpaid. We don't like being treated like slave. We don't like being pushed around and bullied. So there's something wrong with us. What's wrong with you? You're just like lazy. You're just whatever, right? Oh, there's something wrong. There must be something wrong with you. I feel like the ridiculousness. You ever see that? Have you guys seen that? The clip of like Paris Hilton, and I've seen other rich bitches or whatever saying the same for. Where she says, "God, just stop being poor. Just stop being poor." My God. All right. What kind of asshole considering that, like, be happy about? I don't know, man. Everything's like a double-edged sword here, you know. Like, for instance, For instance, I know one of the sources of our misery a lot of the time, for those of us that are miserable, is the fact that we're lonely. We don't have anyone around that actually loves or cares about us, supports us, and so on and so forth, right? But the double-edged, the other side of that is when people, for the most part, it's like when people are around, they end up being abusive and don't understand you and just seem cold and uncaring and judgmental and fucking assholish and everything. We exist in a state where we can neither find people. It's like we can't find our people, so in order for us to have a sense of family or community. Neither can we find solitude to truly be in a situation where we feel safe and we're not surrounded by threatening, abusive fucking asshole people, right? It's like, sometimes I just feel like it's been like this shit, this misery, and it's gone on for so fucking long that I don't know if I can take it anymore. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I get up and go out to do, whatever, and I just, at the time, I don't even want to get out of bed. I hate the kind of bullshit that goes on in this world. If I won the lottery, I'd have to Howard Hughes this bitch. Go fucking get some land out in the country. Big tall fence, big tall gate, security systems, reinforced doors, windows, every kind of security thing I could think of. Stock up on fucking everything I need for like years. Just not go anywhere. We're just being fucking stalked by predators. Even this whole time, hell, you've heard the fucking engines and stuff. You heard the two motorcycles fucking roar past me, revving their engines. I talk about one thing. And just a moment ago, I passed by a goddamn state trooper in a pickup truck, slow rolling past my car, and then some fucking dude with a shaved head and sunglasses and a hoodie or whatever, driving some muscle car or whatever, fucking roars his engine and pulls up behind my car. He's like fucking staring at me, mad dogging me or something. Shit, last night I went out trying to work. I didn't make much money at all trying to make deliveries. I went and took one last delivery that was so low paying. I mean, they had me shopping for like, I don't know, around 20 items or something. And I don't remember exactly how many it was, but it was enough items to where, like, the offer, the amount of money they were offering me, there's no way I would have accepted the order if I hadn't. They had this incentive thing. If there hadn't been for the incentive thing, there's no way I would have taken the order. I just didn't want to miss out on the extra $12, which like more than doubled the amount of pay they were offering for the shopping order. I went and did the shopping, deliver stuff. I pull up, managed to find the place, but I had to loop past the, several times because all the cars fucking ride my ass, people following me, and like, so I couldn't even like slow down very much to try and see the address long enough because all these fucking people riding my ass. I finally managed to find the place, and it's just pitch dark, can't see shit, can't hardly see my fucking feet, There's no fucking clear place, or the entrance to the places. I'm like, where the heck is the entrance to the place? Is it like over behind a garage over here or what? Like, and some fucking old lady or whatever, I couldn't even see her that clear, comes out. The whole attitude between her and then I could hear some neighbor like been over the fence or something. The whole, and then, how the big dogs and stuff acting fucking nasty and stuff on the other side of it gave me the vibe that these are, this is like more of this target individual, like a setup or something, like some old tweaker bitch or something, right? I get the catering bag and I have all her groceries in out, and the handle rips. The thing's only like 5 or 6 inches off the fucking ground though, but these gallons of milk are in bottles that are made out of such thin plastic that one of the bottles of milk explodes. Milk all over the fucking bag and shit. Which I didn't even see this until I could see, like, with a little bit of the light from my phone, which I can't even turn on my flashlight when the damn app's going. It's like, oh geez, one of these things busted. And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry, the bag ripped, and I pull out cash right off for $5 or something to cover the milk, which is almost double what a gallon of that store brand milk there costs, And she just, I need the milk. So I wake up this morning with some complaint, basically almost like threatening to deactivate me from being able to do deliveries on the platform because the bitch complained about spilt milk. And then I get up, I start to get dressed, and I get dressed. I brush I comb my hair. I'm brushing my teeth, and there's a knock on the fucking door. It's the goddamn police department coming to bitch at me to tell me to move my car. When there's like there's hardly anywhere for me to even park out front of this goddamn apartment complex. Because I had my car a little bit up on the sidewalk or something, which, if you understood how much traffic there is out there, and how little parking there is anywhere, there's just non-existent, basically, There's only like a few places where if you park there in just the right direction, you're not gonna have somebody bitching at you to, you're moving your car. So I'm brushing my teeth. I had my bag packed. I'm dressed. I was about ready to walk out the door literally in like 5 or 10 minutes. Some cop fucking knocks on the door and harasses me to make me move my car. I moved my car to the other side of the fucking street, to the place I usually park in and have been parked in for like 6 or 8 fucking months. And then he comes over and says, oh no, you can't be facing this direction. You've got to turn around. Then I start my car back up and fucking go and flip a bitch and turn it around to park the other direction. Because the guy's just harassing me, So that's what I wake up to. Then I go out to try to do fucking deliveries, and I got all these same fucking people that seem to follow me everywhere I go every goddamn day. The fucking store as usual. I try to come to the park, same bullshit, people mad dogging me, following me, fucking with me. And it just kind of feels hopeless, you know, because it feels like, it definitely feels like the whole world's against you, you know, that's what it feels like. And like there's nothing I can really do, you know. Because it feels like damn near everyone's in on it, you know. It's basically like being bullied or something, but not being bullied by one person, but being bullied by everybody. And if you stand up for yourself against bullying, against one of the bullies, then the whole world turns against you, and the bully that was bullying you plays the victim, and then you're made out to be more of a bad guy than they already pretend like you are when you're not, or whatever, you know. Yeah, pretty much. And I just feel fucking stuck here. Like, I don't even know where the fuck to go. Because I don't know if I wonder if there's even anywhere in the world where it's not like this. Like, I guess I gotta get the fuck out of here. See if I can make any more money. You know, it's fucked. Is even the time when I get back to like my room or something, even if I can get a little time to myself where I'm not being fucking harassed, it still just seems miserable, and the time seems to fly past. I'll sit there and try to turn on a movie or listen to a podcast or something, and we get there sometime, you know, late afternoon or sometime at night. And then hell, it might not even be hardly done with the first with a podcast, or watch maybe what seems like one or two movies. There's a cop and some biker gang looking dudes coming behind me again. See, this is the kind of shit that happens even when I'm just trying to, like, I try to go, you know, look at the river and look at some birds and squirrels for a minute or something. And I can't even have a moment's peace trying that, you know. And if I go try to walk around in the woods on a trail or something, I got just this sense that I'm surrounded by a bunch of evil fucks or whatever. And I followed around. Had to keep moving all the time. Just to even try and find some place with any seclusion where I can sit down and chill for a minute. Before I have to like move along to some other place and keep moving along, and I feel like I'm just being pushed out of everywhere. I've been, sober now for, what, like 4 or 5 days or some shit at this point, I guess. The time I end up wanting to drink, to try to deal with the stress, try to have a moment's peace where I could actually, I don't know, watch a movie or listen to music or something. And if I try to listen to my music much loud enough to hear it or anything like that, or turn a movie up loud enough to hear it, then I have some Satanist living in the apartment next door to me. Literally 666 tattoos, walking around in a fucking Baphomet. He's got a whole fucking wardrobe of Baphomet, shirts with satanic pentagrams and Baphomets on them or some shit. Him and this chick look like they're, I don't know, cracked out and heroin or some shit. 666 tats and all this fucking shit. I've just been surrounded by that shit everywhere I go, man. And it seems like damn near everyone, man. Even like my second cousin used to live in that same apartment complex down there. And like most of my cousins on my mom's side, like they haven't spoken to each other. Their mom hasn't talked to them, etc., in years. Hell, one of my cousins, nobody's heard from him in like 8 years or 10 years or something. I think like 10 years. Everybody just abandoned everybody. Then when this little second cousin moved out, right, I see this, her boyfriend or husband or whatever the hell it is, riding a skateboard down the street. He's wearing a fucking backpack with a Baphomet on it. Hell, even some of the people that seem like they're occasionally seem like they're friendly or something here and there, I'll run into, and then I'll see him with like a Hellfire Club t-shirt or a satanic pentagram necklace or something, fucking seriously, it's like or I'll run into somebody else around that like acts nice or whatever, just try to, I don't know, want to hang out with me when I'm having a drink or something like that. And we'll start talking a little bit, and next thing I know, by the time I'm starting to get sauced up, they're telling me that they're Lucifer. Oh yes, I'm Lucifer. They're saying they're the devil. Oh yeah, or some shit, or it's just fucking insane. I swear to God, man, this is the kind of crap I fucking dealt with. Even when I was a fucking little kid, man, my sister When I was like a little fucking kid going to like preschool and kindergarten and shit, my sister and her friends are fucking roaming around the goddamn house with fucking satanic pentagram necklaces, fucking got a witchy fucking witchcraft altar, doing motherfucking spells. I grew up with like fucking having goddamn night terrors and shit because of whatever goddamn curses or spells they were doing in the fucking house. The place seemed like it was haunted, like some poltergeist shit sometimes. So like a lot of this crap honestly has been going on my entire fucking life, even since the time I was a little kid. You can't believe the amount of times I tried praying, and if I pray my ass off and start to feel like there's some connection to God, maybe I'll see some signs like 316, 777, maybe some nice shit, you know, pops up on a sign, or nice song comes on the radio, and, you know, various signs that feel like, oh, God must be listening, or, oh, Jesus is looking out. And then I just get fucking bombarded by all this Satan shit everywhere. All this dark, fucked up shit going on. And the amount of help that whatever little help does seem to come feels like it's some kind of, you know, help from God. Almost feels like a fucking joke or something, man. An example would be like, well, yeah, it almost feels like mockery, you know? Less like real reassurance and more and help, and more like a mockery, like, you know? Or good thing, you know, things that cheer me up a little bit, I do see it. Just, oh, maybe I see a squirrel show up, or a bird, something like that, a rabbit, a deer, or something cheered me up for a minute or something, or some weird synchronicities line up that feels like something positive. But again, it just seems like a lot of the time it seems like a mockery. To give you an example, like I've had times where I just feel miserable. It's like knowing that if I just had enough money, I could get way the hell out of here. You know, I have better ideas of what to do, where to go now than I used to, and I pray, you know, even when I did inherit something from my mom at the time, like, it didn't take me too long to realize that wasn't really enough money to do much to change my situation. I could have got to the other side of the country. If the whole fucking world didn't seem to be against me, maybe I could have managed to find a van or something. But I couldn't even find a goddamn van for sale that was affordable at the time when I had the money for it. When I had the money, I couldn't find shit. When I have no money, sometimes I find some shit that it's like, well, good, I found something I could afford if only I wasn't broke. And then when I'm not broke, everything's, you know, 50 times the price it should be, or 100 times the price it should be. Or I just can't find anything, period. This is one of the same fucking trucks I saw out driving around. Another gang stalker truck. A big black pickup truck spewing smoke. Definitely feels like this place is hell. But what I was saying before was that when I've had times where, like, I felt I was dreaming of like the things I could do to try to get away from this like hellish experience that I've had. And it was around the time when my mom died, you know. And I lost my mom. I lost my home. Soon after my fucking family abandoned me, and what family I had left around to fucking abusive assholes, narcissistic abusive assholes, you know? And it's just, and I would pray thinking that, in the past, in years past, it seemed like when I had real bad times, that there had to be some really good times coming around the corner. Because a lot of my life was more like a roller coaster, ups and downs. I feel like I haven't had any real ups hardly, Just enough to keep me stuck. Just enough. No, that's not true. It feels like there's been just enough little miracle here and there to keep me stuck right where they want me. Right at just a perfect level of poverty, just a perfect level of misery. Not too much to where I totally give up and stop giving a fuck. Not too little to where I manage to find some kind of fucking happiness. Just a perfectly measured out level of sorrow and misery, keeping me trapped in a place I don't want to be, in a situation I don't want to be in, dealing with a bunch of shit I don't want to deal with, surrounded by a bunch of fucking people I don't want to be around. And I feel like the only goddamn thing I could do is I don't know, load my whatever shit I have left in the apartment and crap, the excessive shit I have in the car, load it up into my fucking storage facility and just drive the fuck away. Drive where, though? I don't know. Drive away to where? What part of this hell is not hell? This shit doesn't seem like it could even be real, so if this shit isn't real, then where the hell can I drive to where it is, where it's better, Can I just drive down the road? We'll take exit 316 to drive out of hell and into the heaven realm. Is that what I'm gonna do? Like, or is it just gonna be a new change in scenery to a different part of hell? A new layer, a new level, a new level of hell. Like, is that all there is here? I'm gonna be trapped in a fucking apartment that I don't want to be in, surrounded by people I don't want to be around, or I can drive as far as I can to try and get away from that particular hell and be trapped in my fucking car, surrounded by a bunch of... Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if the same motherfucking stalkers followed me fucking 500 or 1,000 miles across the country to continue fucking with me over there. Honestly. But I doubt they'd have that much trouble just jumping into other fake meat suit fucking avatars to fuck with me over there if they wanted to. I don't know. God, I keep getting like kind of sidetracked from shit. What I was saying is like I would pray knowing that like, yeah, if I just had enough money, right, I could get the hell out of here, buy some land out in the country or something, or at least get a fucking, a van that I could live in and have it set up in a way that wouldn't be too miserable, and I could get the fuck out of here and travel like way the hell to the other side of the country to try and get away from this bullshit somewhat, So I wouldn't feel fucking stuck in this fucking hellscape here. So I'd pray, like, to win the lottery, be able to come up with a decent amount of money, and I'd pray and I'd pray. You know, it'd start happening. All of a sudden, everywhere I go, I'd find a penny. I'd park my car at the grocery store. I'd open up the door. Oh, look, there's a penny. I'd show up my motel room or my apartment complex. Oh, there's another penny. Everywhere I'd park, there's a penny. Come back to the car, there's another penny. Maybe it's a nickel. Maybe sometimes it's even a dime. Wow. Pennies from heaven. Gee, thanks. I got pennies. I think I'll just go buy a house now. I'll go buy a house in the country. I know, I'll buy a big yacht and I'll sail across the... I'll sail the 7 seas in my big yacht that I bought with these pennies that I found on the ground, right? I seem to manage to pull together just enough miracle out of my ass to continue to stay stuck right where the fuck I am and miserable as fucking shit. And all I'm doing, like, you know, I call that my comfort zone. It's just I don't want to fucking go outside of the fucking hellscape that I'm in, only to find myself in an even more miserable goddamn hell. You know? Alright, I get the fuck out of here, try to make a little more money, and then maybe... You being tempted to go fucking drink again or something. Yeah, I'll be honest, when I pray and pray, bow and scrape, beg and pray, I might have some days where things get just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. A little less suffering. A little bit less miserable. For a second. For a moment. For a short span of time. Have to remember, anytime I think about stepping outside the door to go shopping or go try to work, I gotta spend as much time as I can just bowing, scraping, praying, worshiping God. Please help me. Please, please, you know, the torture stop, you know, whatever the fuck, right? And then maybe things will be a little bit slightly better for a little while, and I'll see some 316s and some license plates or some 777 here and there. Maybe some nice song will come on the radio, reassuring me that everything's okay, right? Everything will get better any second now, but it never fucking does. Any moment now, your breakthrough is gonna come. Any second now, everything's gonna be wonderful. 15 years later, look, it's shittier than it was 15 years ago. 20 years later, you look at your phone, same old, same old. Any second now, everything's gonna get so much better. Your breakthrough is just a moment away. Oh, look at all the magical signs in the heavens, and there's storms, and there's fucking orbs floating around in the goddamn sky, and we get another day where it's another blood moon, and another blood moon, and another blood moon, and this sign, and that sign, and oh, the planets are aligning just for you, and blah, 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 and then fucking, oh yes, everything's gonna get better any second now, any second now, any second now. 10 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later, 15 years later, 20 years later, shit ain't better. Oh, but don't worry, any second now, it's gonna be better. I'm sick of this shit, man. This place, most of the time, makes me just want to go fucking catatonic or something at this point. I used to want to, like, rage out and fucking break shit, have more fucking, like, energy, just want to break shit or something, you know? I don't even feel that way anymore. Shit's been going on for so goddamn long, it's just like, fuck it, dude. Sometimes this shit makes me so goddamn miserable, you know what I mean? You ever see the movie where the red fern grows? Where, that dog, Little Dan or whatever, gets killed by the mountain lion saving, Billy or whatever. And then the little Ann dog or whatever just lays there depressed, lays down at the side of his grave and just dies of heartbreak, basically. That's kind of how I feel sometimes. Like, I feel like this place has just broken my goddamn heart so much, a lot of the time, to where I don't even want to get up. I feel like I just want to walk out into the fucking woods and lay down and fucking die. I'm sick of this shit. I don't even want to get up and bother to feed myself or get a drink of water. I don't want to turn the TV on, turn a fucking movie on. I don't even want to goddamn I don't even want to get up to take a shit. I don't want to deal with this fucking bullshit anymore. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of all the fucking empty false promises and all the fucking lies coming from every goddamn direction. I'm sick of the bullying and the threats and the fucking horse shit and all the fucking goddamn fuckery surrounding me all the time. I'm so sick of this shit. And I mean, sometimes I get pissed off, and sometimes I'm just so goddamn tired of this shit that, like, I don't even have the goddamn energy to feel fucking, energy anymore. All this bullshit to even feel pissed off, because it's more just like I feel more heartbroken than fucking pissed off anymore. I feel like I got no one. I feel like I can't trust anybody in this goddamn world. Like, everything I've ever been told by anybody and everybody basically is a fucking lie. And, like, it doesn't seem like there's hardly a goddamn thing I can do to fucking make my situation any less. I don't know how to fucking make my situation less shitty. By my fucking self. And I feel like I'm just that. I'm by myself, left behind in hell, basically. I'll just take off, I guess. I don't know if I want to go back to the fucking apartment or I should go try and make more money. Gotta make more money. Need money. Gotta have money. People want money all the time from you. Better get up and go make money so you can give all your money to other people so other people can suck the money out of you and suck all your energy out of you. Bullshit, dude. I don't know what the fuck, dude. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, I'll probably take off out of here in a second here. I don't know, man. You know, in a way, what's really twisted here is it's like I'm not suicidal. I'm not. I just want to be able to live my life. But the fact of the matter is, in this situation, I feel like my life has been stolen from me. I have been robbed and had my life stolen from me, and I don't know what in the hell I can even possibly do to be able to take my life back. I feel like my life is just... fuck, I don't know. I'm tempted to... I don't know, I might just go back to my fucking apartment. I didn't make much money today. Maybe just enough to just about cover my gas and my, maybe almost my car wash. I don't know, man. I get pretty down and depressed about things here, man. And take all the fucking vitamins and so on. I don't know. A longer period without drinking and more vitamins. Yeah, I should buy more vitamin D. That helps. I've been taking vitamin B. Shit helps a little bit, but... At times I wonder, why the fuck am I even here? why am I even here in this fucking world now, you know? Because I look around and I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like there's nothing here for me, you know? Everybody else has got some kind of a... Oh, there's something there for them. There's everybody else, they got a family, they got close friendships and relationships, people that care about them. Well, I guess I kind of got that. I got somebody who cares about me. My dad cares about me. He's an abusive, fucking narcissistic dickhead asshole to me all the fucking time, but he cares. He really hopes things work out for me. He wants me to have a happy life. But his philosophy is that what makes a person have a happy life is suffering. See, suffering makes you happy. That's his philosophy. So he feels that by being a complete and total asshole and being an abusive jerk to me, it will make me find happiness somehow. Make my life work out better. Because, see, he wants me to have a good life. So in order for that to happen, he feels that he should bully and abuse me all the fucking time and be a jerk to me so that I'll be happy, right? I feel that you'll be happier if I strangle you and kick you in the nutsack. That will make you much happier. She was still getting into the mailbox. Well, she's still standing there. I don't know, man. I mean, it seems like this world was designed for some kind of sick, fucked up people or whatever that, I don't know, man, like some kind of twisted, it's like me and other people like you know, that recognize how, or, you know, the misery and how fucked up this place is. We're like kind of rare here in a sense or whatever. Most people seem to be almost like programmable, or I don't know. Like Pavlovian conditioning works to make them, they're like, oh, I choose to be happy in a miserable situation now. I'm so happy, la la la, go be a good slave, la 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 la. And then they look at people who are miserable in a shitty situation and they go, what the hell's wrong with this person? Why aren't they happy in this miserable situation? Look how happy I am. I was tortured long enough to destroy my spirit, so now I'm happy. Because my soul is gone. Those of us who still have some, you know, spirit, some soul, some, you know, heart left in us that isn't black. Yeah, a heart that isn't blackened and destroyed, a soul that isn't crushed into oblivion and annihilated. Any spark of life or soul left within us are miserable, absolutely motherfucking miserable in this place. Because this is a realm for I don't know, demons and robots or something. Like brain dead NPC zombies and fucking demon, malevolent fucking evil prick assholes or whatever that get off on people's suffering. Like, I'm gonna turn this fucking shit off. Oh, look.